by this plant right there.
All right, Jeffrey. What you got to say, buddy?
Nothing.
Nothing. I want to do the video. I want to do the video. What do you got to say? Nothing. So, do you know where we are?
Wait.
And what are we doing?
He says we were riding bikes.
No.
I made a dirt arch. Are you talking like trash? I see you. Nope.
You want to see yourself?
Oh, you want? I think you.
Hog. You have been since day one.
Here, little boogie.
All right, so.
Hi, guys.
So we're here in Mesquite, Nevada, just about an hour outside of Las Vegas. And we are just hanging out in some BLM land. We finally found a site that has no to little glass.
Yeah, we don't like having the sites full of glass, mainly for the boys, because they like to dig in the dirt.
What we're doing right now.
All they do, most of the time.
Right now, our solar is out. We only have 200 watts of solar. And because we have the 30 amp DC to DC charger, so while we're driving, our batteries are getting 30 amps pushed into them. We show up to the campsite with 100% batteries. That's pretty cool. So day number one, we plug those two panels into the Safari LT and let them run it and then charge it, because that's what's got to run my laptop. We're actually looking at a new solution. We're looking at Blue Eddy, looking at getting 2 of their 200 watt PV panels. And then we're looking at getting the Blue Eddy as the EB70S. Well, this is beautiful out here, guys. There is nobody else out here but us. Got a killer view of nice mountain range. I'm gonna have to fly the drone and show you where we're at, guys. We absolutely love Blaze and Black Betty. We only have a couple more modifications in store for Black Betty. We go out and do the things and then spend the money. And so that's why Black Betty has a 3-inch icon lift. It is the stage 4. And then we have the 285 7017 KO2s on there. And the only thing we have left is to do a winch on the front, and I believe that is going to be it. Blaze has a little bit more ground clearance than the 4Runner, has the same wheels and tires. It has a Timbren axle-less 4-inch lift. We're not going to get stuck anywhere. In fact, we haven't.
All right, so one of the things that we do want to change about Blaze is the kitchen slide. The Dometic 2-burner stovetop that comes on it is just too small for 2 pots. I can't fit both of these items on that burner, or on those 2 burners. So I'm still using my Coleman because one, it fits, and 2, it's just so much more efficient.
We're gonna figure out if we're just gonna take their stove out and put a metal plate on there and just run our stove, or if we're gonna look for another drop-in solution.
We'd prefer to have a drop-in solution because then we don't have to find a place to put this.
And we actually have 2 propane tanks. They actually plumbed in both propane tanks, and they come right down here to the stove.
Since we aren't able to bring our grill with us, this cast iron skillet has been really nice to have.
Had this thing forever.
We've had this thing since we first got married. Don't forget to take the saucepan.
So for now, the cut one is for Jeff. Everybody else eats 2 to 3. So for now, this pan works, but shortly,
We're gonna need to get something bigger.
something bigger.
I'm thinking we might get one of those like griddle things that spans 2 burners, because then we can grill not just hot dogs, but we could do vegetables or like corn on the cob or something like that and have space.
Or even a hibachi style.
Yeah. So now that we've got an idea of what we have space for, we can start checking to see what is out there that will work for us. Sorry. We found that shredding our own cheese instead of getting the bags of shredded cheese saves room in the refrigerator. So since we're limited by the space in our fridge currently, this helps us stretch just a little bit further.
Soon that'll be fixed.
We'll still be stretching because we're still going to want to try and get out for more days. But yes.
Yeah, we measured probably 20 times, and the 96 quart Truma fits our slide perfectly. So that is what we are going to order. And until then, we're just going to keep using our 85 quart that we got off of Amazon because it works. And it's not as efficient as the new one's going to be. So right now we lose about 4% battery bank per day.
It should drop that.
It should drop that significantly. We also, however, I have to say, I've been doing my work in the 4Runner. So I'm using the Safari LT. I've not been using the battery bank as part of my laptop. But as soon as we get the fridge and we can get our fridge out of the bottom of the trailer, then we will probably start working inside the trailer for Kelly editing and for me doing work. And at that point, we'll just put the panels straight into the trailer and run it that way. And when that happens, we'll let you know what that is. So what do you guys put on your hot dogs? I like mayonnaise, shredded cheddar cheese, and hot dog chili. What do you guys put on yours?
Nothing.
Nothing. That's true.
What do you put on your hot dog, Jeffrey?
Soup on my hot dog.
You put ketchup?
I want ketchup.
You dip it in there?
I dip my hot dog in there. I like ketchup, mustard, mayonnaise, and cheese on my hot dog.
Johnny, what do you eat on your hot dog?
Cheese and ketchup.
How do you like your hot dog?
Only just ketchup and cheese.
Ketchup and cheese? Do you like anything else on it?
Any mustard and it's well.
I like mine to have ketchup and mustard and relish, or chili, cheese, and onions. I could do either.
Look at this, guys. I'm getting ready to turn the propane off. It is turned off. Coleman stove is still running. You see the flame down there? It is still going. And I turned the propane off over a minute ago. It is still cooking. This is why it's going to be hard to get rid of the Coleman.
Yeah.
It is so efficient, and it's big enough for 2 pots easily.
There's no more ketchup. There's no more ketchup.
Oh, you're going to dump it, Jackson. You're going to dump
You're
it.
gonna dump your hot dog. Thanks. Thanks for the wording. My hot dog one keeps sweet. I'm just sitting next to my hot dog. No ketchup.
You do have ketchup still. There's still some in there.
My hot dog one is ripping apart.
So, better eat. Is it still going?
Yes, it is.
Propane's still going, guys. Still going.
This is like scarf and
What are you doing? You licking your plate clean?
I'm making my paint.
You like it?
I like it.
Is it
I
hot?
like macaroni, but I need be cut down. I need be cut down.
This is one of the big reasons why we like this lifestyle.
Because it's fun.
It's time to eat the meal.
Sit down. Oh.
We're all
Everybody's sitting here eating. We're all together eating food.
And the fun part is that we learn things are good to know.
I miss our picnic table.
We got one on the way.
Okay.
But the benches were just so handy.
What do trains sound like when they're eating? Chugga chugga choo choo. Dad?
I got one. Why did the egg go to the hospital after hearing a joke?
That was a funny
Because it cracked him up.
That was Dad, really fix a broken pumpkin. With a pumpkin patch.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Who?
Who?
You sound like an owl.